says he has never lost any political battle since 1992, when he was a member of Youth for Kano 82, right? Yes. Which is true. 92, 97, becomes an MP. 2002, he moves to 07, 2013, ICC cases, everything. But the question remains, sometimes that can be good to tell you, you can weather this one more. But again, self-confidence is a very dangerous thing, because it can cause you to know, I know everything for the last 30 years. Remember how he lectured Sarasia? You know, we have been here, you know. Please come on, you know, we lecture you. We tell you how things happen around here. Now, the only difference, and I'm talking here literally from a policy perspective, the problem with overconfidence, you can lose it when you need it most, because you think you know everything, and so nobody can tell you. You can see the same thing that happens since 2013. On top of the car, the same thing happens 2013, 2017. You go around and say, I'm in control. You go region by region and all that. Now the question is, this is different. Number two, Raila has never gotten into a handshake or cooperation or coalition during the first term of any president. This time round, Moi did it during his last term. Kibaki did it during the last term. Uhuru the same. Now this is a big gamble. When you bring in Raila, who also may decide to vie against you. We are not sure about it. So there is a lot of complication. Now this is a very big risk. Now the other issue is that how you manage politics, it has a nexus direct to leadership and governance. That's why we talk about politics, leadership, and governance. I'll give you an example. It's a painful example, though. In 2007, President Kibaki did a lot of infrastructure. He went quiet. He was not able to manage politics, but he did a lot of infrastructure development. Remember in Rift Valley, when the post-election violence came, and guys were like, I mean, I've done a lot. People told him in Rift Valley, look here, go, you can lower out your tarmac and go away. We don't need it. Why? Because of mismanagement of politics. You cannot do away with. And I'll tell you today here, I'm an expert on delivery. In all my years, I've done delivery in this government. And I can tell you, there is no delivery and performance without political harmony. Without that good feeling. You want to come and help me with development, but you have hurt me politically. It cannot work.
He has to have realized that right now. Extending an olive branch to Raila Odinga, probably that is what he should do politically.
You see, that is a problem we are talking, because we have already let go a whole chunk of Kenyans. Please mark my words, not just Mount Kenya. And this theory that the whole battle in Kenya is between the president and Mount Kenya, or the president and the second deputy president, that is not true. He has lost a whole chunk of Kenyans who supported him morally and emotionally with their votes. Now, if you can't manage that, whatever else you do, let me tell you, Fred, and I'm talking this from a point of authority, anything else you try to do in terms of development will not be taken seriously, because the people are hurt. You must first of all stabilize politics. Now, you make a gamble. During the first less than 2 years, you chase away your deputy president, now thinking you are chasing an individual. Unfortunately, the whole community, 90%, rallies around him. Already you are already doing very badly. Then you try to get the opposition leader, who is Raila Odinga, who himself, he is like sending signals. You didn't see Sifuna in Nairobi tours. Why? Because Raila is playing two cards. One is the people in government, and the other is people like Sifuna, who is saying, who prophesied, Fred, we should be replaying Sifuna's prophecy every week to remind ourselves. He said, even if Raila joins Ruto, he still rules in 27, not my words. Sifuna didn't go around in Nairobi. He is a senator. What does that tell you? Look, Raila is not yet in government. He, of course, wants to show his government. But if things get worse, he will jump on Sifuna's and say, we are done. So what am I saying? All this, what you are seeing, I passed through a supermarket just 1 minute at Gilgil the other day. And this guy told me, before 2022, he was making 600,000 Kenya shillings per day. Sales, 600,000. Today, he can hardly make 200,000. When you talk about the economy, Fred, it's not about the economy numbers. It's not about the figures, projections by the National Bureau of Statistics. It's about, is it felt on the ground? People are saying, Fred, that there are very few people in Kenya who are making money, and they are not banking that money. They are not using the money in Kenya. The money is being taken outside. That's why the economy is suffering. There's no problem with people making money, but let the money circulate. That is why you see, I'm giving you a very simple example. Somebody who says, so if you go convince that person that the economy is growing, that is something has been done for the last 2 years, it's not about me and you, Fred, to say the economy is growing, to say that there is development. It's about the person on the ground to say, this is what I'm able to experience.